We've got a westbound Norfolk Southern train, Wentzville, Missouri. It is just amazing to me what one locomotive will pull. I thought for sure this would have a DPU. Sorry about shooting into the sun, but it's the east-west line. All right, I'm at a place called Gilmore, according to the signal box here. I'm east of Wentzville. Waiting on this train to start up. I wish I could see the face of them, but they're really using these really old searchlight signals. You know, this is the old Wabash line, then became the NW. And so I'll sort of tell you the story while this guy's creeping up here. I waited by the tracks for a long time. I saw this engine parked in the GM plant, and it wasn't moving, so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get something to eat. I'll come back and check later. I go back into town, and there's a auto rack train got the town completely tied up. It's just been sitting there forever. So I went into the barbecue place, ate, finally the train started up with a real jolt and cleared the crossing. And then shortly after that, the train that I'll show you, I took a short video of through the windows of the barbecue place, zoomed by going west. So after I got done eating, I thought, well, I'll go back east and see if that train has ever left. I don't know if this is it or not, but it's starting up really slow, so I'm going to wait until it gets closer to video some more. So I've been waiting here quite a while. As you can tell, it's getting dark. The only thing I can figure, he has moved some very, very slowly. He must be waiting on another train. So not only is it getting dark, it's starting to rain. So I'm going to bag it here. I'm going to go back into town where it's lighter and sit in the car next to the tracks and see if I do see another train before I head back to the hotel. Looks like I'm not going to get this guy. Just had 3 Norfolk Southern engines. Nothing notable, I guess. Did have those 2 covered hoppers that I'll put a picture of in here, which were pretty cool. So these 2 covered hoppers were in the train that I waited on forever, never did move. Went back into town Tuesday evening, and it got dark on me. I never saw another train. So the next train you're going to see actually happened on Wednesday. So Wednesday evening, maybe a little bit after 5 o'clock. Turned out to be a beautiful day. Got a westbound Norfolk Southern train in Wentzville starting up out of the General Motors plant. I don't know if it was out of the plant or not. Well, I saw it was sitting on the main line, but it was stopped next to the plant. It was pulling up grade a little bit. The sun's right in the engineer's eyes. Gave me a friendly wave. Looking right in the sun. Sorry about it. Trying to keep it off to the side a little. Brake sticking on that auto rack there. He is stopping. All right, we're gonna see if he's gonna back up back into the plant. All right, so he sat just shy of the grade crossing for a few minutes. Now he's backing up, heading east. Only one track here, so it's a single track main. Becomes double track when it gets down by the yard. And you can see the rail fan caboose on the other side. So I'm going to sit here, see what happens. All right, I crossed over to the other side of the tracks. So when he first went by me, it was 5:41. When he backed up the first time, it was 5:51. Now it's been about 25 minutes, and he's backing up again, back down towards. So obviously he has the main line tied up, but this isn't a busy line at all. So I assume eventually he's going to come back by me. It's the only game in town, so I'll hang on for a while to see what happens. So you can tell it's getting dark. Here he comes at 6:41. Looks like this time he might be serious about leaving town. Standing on the caboose. I see some mixed freight coming, so I'll just film the whole thing. I think there's a bunch of empty container cars at the end. I might cut those off. I cut a minute of them out of the first video that you saw. All right, there goes the end. I am going to cut out a little bit, so when you see this, there's going to be about 30 to 45 seconds missing. Everybody have a good evening. Stay safe.